Hey guys, it's Gunnar Deatherage. Welcome back to my channel. As you know, I'm a DIY designer, a dressmaker, I take on fun challenges, and today we're going to do things a little differently. I thought it could be so much fun to take you guys on a tour of all of my favorite fabric shops in LA. Before I hop into it, I want to say thank you to Skillshare for sponsoring this video. Skillshare is keeping the lights on. They're allowing us to make beautiful things every single month. LA is known for having really amazing fabrics, cheap fabrics. There are some really cool designer fabrics, off-the-wall stuff, upholstery, you name it. There's everything out here. I've definitely shopped in like New York and Seattle and like all the way through the Midwest, and LA is by far my favorite place to shop. It's an experience. There's street meat and food vendors when you get hungry. There are like floral districts nearby if you need like a little break and like something beautiful to stare at. But the fabric shops are 100% the draw for me. They're all back to back in a little line, which is really cool because there are so many of them that you almost can't see them all in one day. I also love that some of the fabrics are so inexpensive. So like if you're looking for like design on a dime style things, it exists here. So we're going to show you guys that today. Make sure that you like this video and subscribe to my channel because I want you guys to see all of my content as it happens. Okay, are you guys ready to go fabric shopping? We are gonna go fabric shopping. It is a very brisk day in LA today. Oh my God, I about took myself out on this gate. Okay, we're gonna go fabric shopping. I'm gonna show you guys where all the goods are. Okay, so one thing to remember when you're down here, it's always good to have cash with you. I always like to say I keep my personal belongings really close to me. It is still Los Angeles, although it is safe down here. And also, like, the shop owners are friendly. They are going to want to haggle with you sometimes. If you don't want to haggle, just ask the price. Most of them are really, really cool. Some of them are less cool. That's just kind of how it is. It's just people in general. But wear some sunscreen, bring water. It can be a long day down here. Wall Fabrics is one of those big corner stores. You can't miss it. And when you come, you have to work with Sandra. She is great for a laugh. She's one of my favorite people in the fabric district, and she always gives a good deal. This is one of those stores that I hop into. I just kind of know that they're gonna have my basics all the time, like my satins. They have great denims in the back. They also really have some good stretch velvets. I don't come here for my laces usually because I feel like there's a better source, but all the basics, they got you covered. As you leave Wall Fabrics and you work your way down 9th Street, you are going to run into LTJ Fabrics. It is under new ownership. So when you come down here to LTJ, you have to ask for Ray. He will take care of you. He's the best. He also, his family owns Journal, which is next door. Love Journal. It's like my favorite fabric store down here. But Ray just took over LTJ. Walls and walls and walls of satin for days. So this is definitely a fun place to come in to check things out. I highly recommend stopping in. Ray will absolutely take care of you. He's a total sweet pea. So this is General Textiles. I've actually used a lot of my fabrics in my videos in here, so that's kind of fun. Beautiful laces, brocades for days. Like any kind of brocade you want, they have it. Definitely come in here. It is on the spendier side of things, but I will tell you, like, I think it's totally worth it. If you're making a dress that's like high end, you want something super cool, definitely spend the cash on like a nicer fabric. So another pro tip is wear the comfortable shoes. I never do. As you can see, I chose to wear the most cute, but very uncomfortable shoes that I own, but definitely wear comfortable shoes. So I'm gonna stop for a moment, take a little break, and while I'm doing so, let's talk about Skillshare. Skillshare offers thousands of classes for creative and curious people who are looking to take their skill sets to the next level. They have classes for every skill level, and guess what? Most of them are under an hour long, which means that you can do them on the go, they're tangible, you can break them down, you can enjoy them. I also think that when it's like under an hour long, you can just like absorb more of it. I don't have a lot of time. I know y'all don't have a lot of time, so this is the kind of schedule we need to make work, right? They offer classes in design, photography, fashion, illustration, Procreate, you name it. The most recent class that I've been taking is Intro to Procreate, illustrating on the iPad by Brooke Glaser, and it has been so helpful with my sketches. So, the first 1,000 of my subscribers to click the link in the description will get a free month of Skillshare. Let's make some magic. What am I doing? When you stop into Francia, I highly recommend getting a hot dog from the street vendor if that's your vibe. Or just like a nice horchata because like you're in downtown LA, why not, you know? Francia by far has the best sequin fabrics, beaded fabrics, the high-end luxe. If you're making gowns, this is your place. Okay, so this is my holy grail, my store that I come to when I do all my cheap things that you guys lose your minds over. Most everything is 99 cents or below. Some of the things kind of range, but like usually you can kind of barter it down a little bit. But I don't usually do that. I'm just like, hey, you know, like I'll pay the price. Obviously this fabric is so low anyway. It's like very, very inexpensive, but this is a great place to come if you're on a budget. You are looking for like brilliant fabric to make yourself something to like inspire that dream project. It is on San Julian Street. No, I'm just kidding. It's on Wall Street in between 8th and 9th. You'll hear the music playing when you come up. It is also worth noting that the only bathroom down here that you can really use is the one at the Starbucks on Maple and 9th. There is a bathroom, it's public. One thing that people don't think about when they're down here is, where do you go to the bathroom? So if your coffee runs right through you, go to the Starbucks. One of my favorite places to get fancy trims is definitely Imperial Trim and Bead. It is a madhouse. You have to do some digging, but oh my gosh, the things that you can find in this store will blow your mind. Okay, so you can't forget zippers. How are you gonna close up your garment if you forget to buy zippers? So my favorite place to buy zippers down here is Zip Up Zipper. They just have the best array of them. Lots of metal zippers, different lengths. You can get customized zippers. The best thick invisible zippers of your life. Don't ever worry, they won't break on you. It's brilliant. Also, ignore my hair. It's windy in LA today. What am I gonna say? Seriously, like any kind of zipper you could ever need. Like this place is crazy. Also, like, who knew that there were this many zippers in the world? So cool. Love sewing. It's so much fun. I hope you guys love taking a tour of the Fabric District with me. There are so many little stores and nooks and crannies that are brilliant and wonderful. This is a very small taste of a really beautiful arts district down here. So if you're ever in town, make sure that you explore all of them. Also, before we hop off, make sure that you comment on this video, like, subscribe to the channel, and until next time, bye guys.